Last week, we discussed negative thoughts and how to develop a more positive mindset. Negative thoughts frequently arise from stressful situations, which can ultimately cause impulse decisions, fatigue, and frustration. Therefore, we will be discussing impactful ways to prevent or significantly reduce stress. Discuss what stress is and what are the many ways that can cause it. We will work together towards identifying what events or situations may cause the most stress in your life. By understanding what is stressful for you, this will create an opportunity to significantly avoid the potential of developing chronic disease and take steps to avoid stressful situations before they happen. Stress is a part of life and occurs when we tense up in response to pressure. Stress is what happens to us when we allow events or situations to overwhelm our ability to cope with them. Any change, good or bad, big or small, can cause stress. Stress can be caused by many events and situations. Getting married, a serious illness, or losing a job can all cause stress. And simpler things can cause daily stress like making meals for the family and food preparation, losing keys, having a birthday, having a flat tire, or needing to get errands done before picking up the kids from school. What part of your day do you notice yourself experiencing the most stress? It is important to recognize what may cause you stress so we can work together towards determining how to avoid negative feelings altogether. The old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, is certainly true when it comes to stress. It is best to avoid stress whenever we can. However, this is not always realistic in a life of jobs, kids, families, groceries, activities, and health issues. The list goes on. And taking steps to cope well with stress can decrease your risk for chronic conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and many more. You may be asking, why are we talking about stress in this program? Many people react to stress by changing their eating and activity habits. Some people eat and drink to deal with stress. Others may stop eating altogether. It's important to remember that we each respond differently to stress and to notice with kindness and non-judgment how you respond to stress. We understand that it is stressful even to be a part of this program and to think about all the lifestyle changes we suggest. Changing behavior and asking for family to make changes to help you can create stress, but we are here for you and not against you. The mere fact is that you are participating in this program right now reveals a great step in moving towards long-term health, and we are rooting for you. Practice these tips to prevent stress. 1. Say no when asked to do something you do not want to do. When we overwhelm ourselves with putting too much on our plate, this can create negative emotions and feelings. Try to say yes to only the important things so you can put your best foot forward in that yes. 2. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Sharing the workload with others will take a great deal of stress away from you and could also create more efficiency. 3. Set goals that you can reach in a realistic time. SMART goals are important for this program and for your everyday life. The T in SMART stands for timely, which means that you can allow yourself enough time to deliver your best work. 4. Plan ahead. Think about the kinds of situations that are stressful for you. By recognizing these stressful situations early, you will be able to come up with a plan to combat the stress early. And then lastly, 5. Move your body. We've discussed enjoyable movement in the past. One of the many benefits of exercise is reduction in stress, release of endorphins, and improvement in mood. By participating in regular movement that is enjoyable to you, you'll be able to reduce your stress and work more efficiently. There may be a few times where you simply cannot avoid the stress you are feeling. We've provided a few preventative tips for you for those situations. 1. Catch the stress early. Learn to be aware of the signs that you show when you are stressed. This could be a headache, you feel more tired, or you feel tense. And then also stop yourself as soon as you realize you are stressed and think about how you can take charge of the situation. And then 2, take a 10-minute timeout. In this 10-minute timeout, take a walk, go for a bike ride, read a chapter in a book, or do another activity you enjoy. You can also pamper yourself and do something you enjoy doing just for yourself. You could breathe by taking a full, deep breath, count to 5, then let go of your breath slowly. Let the muscles in your face, arms, legs, and body go completely loose. And also, make a mantra or your go-to statement for those stressful moments such as, I can do this, or one step at a time. We all experience stress. The ways we manage or deal with stress affect our behaviors and can affect our health. It is best to avoid stress when possible, but we have now identified helpful ways to cope and manage stress. Practicing no to things that are not important, prioritizing catching the stress early, and taking some time for ourselves can help us to avoid or manage the stress. Each week, we ask that you ponder on what goal is calling you. Your goal after this week may be to practice a relaxation exercise or to make a schedule and list out your priorities. Remember, it should be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. And remember, small changes do make big differences. Next week, we will be discussing social cues and how to make them work for you. We look forward to having you next week. Have a great week working towards your goals.